to their production for centuries. Christian filmmaking started gaining attention in the early 1900s. This early Christian film embraced Hollywood cinematic technology with a new message. Now, brother Alex and Stephen share God's words through inspiring film. They established Kendrick Brothers Productions in 2002 and has since made 5 full-length feature films, 3 of which have grossed more than 80 million combined. Their eldest brother, Shannon, joined the staff in 2011. Their newest film, titled War Room, was released in 20 countries in fall of 2015. Up next, Hannah and Junior get an inside look at Kendrick Brothers Productions.
Welcome, Shannon, Alex, and Steven. Thank you for coming to our show today. How was your trip up to the Northwest?
It was fantastic. Thanks for having us. Okay, guys, so let's get started. So what motivated you to make faith-based movies?
We saw desperate need in Hollywood to put faith movies that fit with Christian values, and we knew God had placed our interest in this field for a reason that was much bigger than ourselves. Jeremiah 17:7 tells us that blessed is the man who believes in, trusts in, and relies on the Lord, and whose hope and confidence the Lord is. We leave everything in God's hands, submitting to His will.
So I want to know, what social needs are you addressing in your films?
Our film Flywheel focuses on honesty and conflict resolution in the workplace and at home. Facing the Giants emulates a theme of courage in one's daily struggle with the feeling that you're David fighting Goliath, and everyone's very familiar with that sort of struggle. Fireproof serves as an example of reuniting a couple whose marriage was falling apart, and Courageous addresses the social conflict that is fatherhood. War Room, our newest film, amplifies the power of prayer by connecting all of the major themes that we saw in our other 4 movies.
So, how did your upbringings influence your careers? As sons of an ordaining minister and school teacher, Shannon, Alex, and I have developed a love for the creative arts. As preteens, we began shooting movies on Super 8mm film. Our parents bought us a video camera, and we would get shots of dodging cars, detonating fireworks, or high falls that resulted in more than a few near misses and minor injuries. Our parents nurtured our filmmaking and encouraged us to study the scriptures for ourselves and develop a personal relationship with God.
So, how did your community contribute to the success of your business?
In 2002, I was an associate pastor of media at Sherwood Baptist Church in Albany, Georgia. I had an idea to make a low-budget, full-length movie as an outreach to the community and gained full support from the senior pastor there, Michael Catt. Through prayer and many generous donations from the church members, we raised $20,000 to create our first film, Flywheel.
So how has your company impacted society since 2002?
We're focusing more on networking with young Christian filmmakers and fostering their desire to serve the kingdom of God through movies. In 2014, 4 faith-based films were in the top 20 films of the year. We believe that God wants us to continue down this path. We've watched firsthand the impact these films have made in the lives of individuals, and as we hear their stories, we realize that God has put us on this path for a reason. Fireproof alone has received feedback that 133,116 marriages were saved.
So, what vision do you have for your company in the future?
Well, we see potential in Christian filmmaking. A survey from 2014 shows that 56% of Americans want more films with Christian themes, and we want to make that happen.
Well guys, I think that's all the questions that we have for you today. Thank you for coming on the show again.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Pick out Kendrick Brothers film today. Watch the following clips to get an idea of which one you want to start with.
I'm a used car salesman. I sell cars.
At dishonest prices.
That's enough.
You're in the shape you're in today because of the choices you've made.
I'm not saying he's not a good man. I'm saying he's not a good coach.
Just look at the facts. We need new leadership.
But died again.
I'm going to send you something in the mail. Take one day at a time, then see what happens.
Every day has me adding a new concept to the way I treat her.
My advice is go all out.
What
When you get married, have some kids, you're gonna figure out real quick how much you don't know.
You missed Emily's piano recital.
Can I talk to you?
Can I suggest that you spend a little more time with him?
This is my favorite place in this house. I call it my war room.
You wrote prayers for each area of your life.
Prayer strategy.
I sure could use some of that.